fucking, if the guy peeks exactly where he's looking, he's walling. No fucking way is this dude walling. No effing way.
On my screen name, are you hacking?
No, I can hear you in front chat.
He's walling. Oh, how do you have 2 kills and you're cheating? Right, so strangely enough, here we are spectating Ranch and the squad. The black site's revealed. They have a stronghold next to them that they haven't done yet. No one's completed it. It's just a wide open stronghold, and it's in Hydro. So I mean, it's a pretty nice one. If I was this team, that's exactly what I do. Guys, look, if you're playing El Mazrah and you're running by a stronghold and it's not occupied, and no one's taking it, just grab it. That free UAV is going to be crucial, and also you get your weapons off rip. Although an enemy did just get it, but it wasn't there, and I was falling into my death. All right, but look, your boy Ranch and them, they're not really out here to play. They're out here to loot. This is DMZ to them, which it shouldn't be. Stop playing this game. Go play DMZ or even zombies. It's way more enjoyable than this. What are you doing? This man figured out you can become a monkey in Warzone. Look at that. But look, when I came in from the heavens and started spectating them, the stronghold wasn't done at all. Wasn't done at all. So the fact that enemy team just did that should let this team, what the f are we witnessing right now? It should let this team know that there's a team close by because it wasn't taken and now it is. Hence the fight we're in now. But meanwhile, your boys over here, ledge hanging on a building, like that's the objective of the game. Look at Ranch. He has no, bro, what are we watching? Yeah. Oh, dude. If you guys play randoms like this, make sure you join our Discord and use the looking for groups pages to find better teammates. This inexcusable. I don't look. He's obviously a bad player, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But even if you're a bad player, you've got to play their squad. You have to. You don't have to have the best aim. You don't have to have crazy movement in order to win games and win team fights. You just have to simply work together, have decent communication, and utilize your brain. Like I said, when we landed in, no one did the stronghold. Then all of a sudden it popped up and we started spectating them. That meant in the last 30 seconds, a team clearly was close by. And instead of them pushing the team together, at least 2 of them did push, but instead of doing it together, Ranch to Sauce is continuing this DMZ mentality of looting. And I'm not sure why. And again, look at the zone. Look where he's got to go through and look at the time. This is going to be a hard push for him to play the edge of the circle because he's going through such an extreme area. Hydro on both sides of the water is very hard to fight in for any player. And there's an enemy right there. His best bet right now is to somehow get around this team. I would say go for the resident teammates, but they're backing out one by one. So it's probably not going to happen. On top of that, I really wouldn't go for this buy. I would like to buy my teammate back. But the thing is, we have our loadout. So if we go to this buy and buy back our teammate, that's going to alert the enemies around us that we're here. And once that happens, they're going to kill us. So then now our teammate comes back in from the heavens with nothing but a pistol, and we lose the weapons we now have. And if he can somehow get the buyback and dip, he might be all right. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. Clearly, right? They were really close. We knew that was going to happen to them. And again, dude, situations like that, if you're by yourself, unless you're getting a triple buy, if you're only going for 1 buy, maybe even 2, you need to weigh the options. Is losing your loadout worth getting a teammate back for some pistols? And in my opinion, no, I don't think it is. Just get out of Hydro, rotate to the wide left, get up the hill. There's a lot of buys you can hit on the way out. And here we have Iron Lungs now. There, of course, are enemies. You see them right now running across the street. At least oh no, he's just gonna sit up here and camp, watch. When you guys are coming in for a regain, make sure you're landing in areas that you can get loot. And I know you're like, Savage, duh. Clearly not duh, because we watch this all the time. So that tip is for the majority of players. Stop landing in weird spots just because you're afraid. You're better off landing somewhere on a loadie, your dead body, or even somewhere where there's a lot of loot and risking death than landing somewhere safe and still risking death. It's the same outcome, you just reap less rewards. Oh no. Oh brother, you see? Should have gone to loadout, should have gone to better loot, should have done something differently. Landing at the top of observatory is not the answer. Good name. Ranch the Sauce is back, and here he is in the chopper flying away. So it's just this giant long regain that they're attempting. And long story short, they're all gonna die. There's no question about it. Stop being afraid to play in a video game. It's the weirdest thing, man. It's like you're gonna have games where you drop 0 kills and 2 kills and 4 kills and 6 kills and 10. You're gonna have bad games. It's just gonna happen to everyone. It happens to the best, happens to the worst. It happens. The difference between good players and players like this are the fact that good players at least like to push everything. And because they push everything, some games are bad, but some games are really, really good. That's the only way to achieve 20 and 30 kill games is by getting in fights. Legit the only way. If you're continuing to play slow and play like look at this. Also make sure you're attack sprinting. In Warzone 2, I haven't made like a beginner guide like I did in Warzone 1, and I probably should because there's a lot of newer players, obviously, that have no idea about even attack sprinting. Oh God! Wait, what? 1 bullet? So I gotta reload. Savage, I shot 1 bullet out of 60. This team is sitting on a shit ton of money, bro. $54,000, and they have 2 buy stations near them. One, I think MC's right next to. Yellow right now rocking 4 kills. Seems to be the only one out here trying to get active with it. Pink is trying to engage in the fight as well. I like that Yellow's going back. A lot of players will just play it up and then just hold the angle. So I like to see Yellow just pushing back to his teammate to help him out. Because you never know what your teammate's going to get into, man. You never know. You think your teammate's got it handled because it's just a 1v1 and you end up giving him the benefit of the doubt, letting him fight on his own, then he gets clapped. So if you're close enough, whether you're in the fight or not, make sure you converge on him. And here we have a ping from Yellow, and the team's going in. You got Green going far left, which is dangerous. I don't like that wide open area where that buy station used to be. It's a very hard open area to push because that's usually where every building's looking at. But I do like that we're pushing this together. I'm not sure exactly what they saw. There's a double buy. So with the double buy, that lets me know there's at least 1, maybe 2 players here max. So with that, again, let's make this a 4v1, 4v2 fight and not allow these guys to get back to their teammates safely so that they can help the fight out. Now, if you're aware of the buildings, you can jump from this rooftop to the next rooftop too, just by simply getting on the AC unit and dolphin diving to the next roof. Might even be able to just jump to it, to be honest. Aim Controllers right now is offering a Black Friday sale, even though it's not Black Friday, with $100 off any order over $330. Click the link in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. Check it out today, build your dream controller, and join the Movement Kings whenever the new Warzone comes out. And again, look, we talked about how much money they had, $55,000, and players love to loot in Warzone for some reason. And by the way, looting is not the objective of Warzone. You know who you are. But let's see if they actually buy anything. MC has nothing in their inventory. He's got a UAV, so we'll give him a doubt. Yellow Vin has nothing as well, and he's got a precision. So we could honestly all buy UAVs and just get an advance in the air and then roll out and then all hold extra UAVs. We should leave here with about 6 UAVs and an advance in the air. Munitions on deck, plate boxes on deck. There's no reason for these guys to be missing anything. Well, let me ask you guys, why are they trying to get this boat when this water is not safe for long? What are we doing? Is there like a daily we have to like drive a boat? All right, Maz is clearly on meth. Look at that, MC found a buy station, got a UAV. Look at, there we go. And honestly, it's not the fact that players don't really know what to do. It's just they don't look at their mini map. People are still shocked to this day whenever me or anyone else can see and know where enemies are at just by simply reading the minimap. And I say that because I just don't think they knew there was a buy over there where they killed that dude despite the double buy happening right in front of them. Remember, it's a first-person shooter, man. You want to get active with it. I get winning's important, but don't lock it in on winning until the end. Enjoy the first half of the match. And once there's like 20, maybe 30 players left and the circle is probably 2 zones smaller than this, then you want to lock it in because you got a great deal of time invested. But the fact that these guys are just driving a circle, MC, we've seen how they've played, has 5 kills. I'm surprised they have 5, but they could surprise themselves and maybe be at 10 right now if they just got a little bit more active. We're getting sniped at from... Okay, so right now the team's split. The sniper came from a whole nother angle. There it is. And there's a guy in the tower as well. Again, mini match. My 4090 is at 90 degrees right now. It is fuming. I don't know if you guys can hear the fans or not, but it sounds like there's an F-18 in my bedroom. Look, this is not a necessary fight. Watch and wait for him to jump off and then get the easy kill. There's no reason to sit there and spam bullets at him because he's just going to go prone, played up. It's a waste of time. Plus, there's still enemies inside of Graveyard as well. There's one guy that's shooting at us. I don't know if anyone killed him, but judging by the push and the pings, I don't think they have. But again, tower plays are always ignorant. It's a stupid way to play. There's no strategy to it at all because once the zone moves and you have to jump out, you're dead. Just like that guy was. All right, good shots from MC. I'm honestly shocked. And again, pay attention to the timer and look at the zone. Look what they have to work through. It's going to be a fun ending. It's going to be more of a terrain-based ending. Depending where the next zone goes will kind of dictate the winner. These endings are really hard because there's so much terrain difference. Circle pull, you're going to have to start pre-rotating really fast to get the best position. Because if you hesitate for a second, another team's already there, or another team rotates there, it's going to be a really hard fight for you guys. But we'll get there when we get there. That rotational aim assist shooting through trees is wild. Look, I'm for aim assist, bro, but there's got to be a little bit of work with it. You shouldn't have aim assist through smoke. You shouldn't have aim assist through trees, through walls. Anything that breaks visual should break the aim assist, period. I'm not speaking from a personal aspect, just from what I witnessed spectating wise. The shots that a lot of these guys hit, I don't believe they deserve to hit. And MC is just really a perfect example of that. But they were able to get the kill off on this team. I'm not sure if it was a team wipe or not. They are getting sniped at as well, but someone to the left-hand side. And again, this is where audio is so crucial. You can hear the gunshots and MC staring at a whole nother building. Not really sure why, but we're going to get off MC and go spectate YDNA because he just seems like he's the more competent player of the bunch, despite the other teammates being relatively close in kills. The only one pinging anything is Y. The zone kind of pulled more towards over here, which I didn't think it would. So it's going to be a building ending, but smokes are still going to be real crucial no matter what. All right, so right now the zone could go any way. The zone can literally finish in the center, which make it a water ending. The zone can finish over here. The zone can finish across the water on the other side. We don't know yet. So whenever this happens, just stay where you're at. Just if it's split by water, almost 50-50, just stay where you're at and find out where the next zone's going to be if you're safe. And that's exactly what this team's going to do. And I like that. You want to start slowing it down around this zone. You really want to start playing the mini map, playing the circle, and looking for gatekeeps. This team on the buy station, they keep pinging out. I'd love to see Y get on the rooftop and get an angle on that. Their only chance of survival, theoretically, is going to the water because this team should have that entire land gate kept. But unfortunately, Y, who is the team carry, is not really helping his team out at all with this gatekeep. Yellow goes down. Good decision going for the res. He's got the med vest. No sense of fighting it. And again, if they would have been posted up and just watched that, these guys would have been forced to take water or they would have died. But zone's rotated now, so the next mission is to get to the next building. I don't really like this building. The fire station is kind of an ass building to go to, but I would definitely take the building that's a lot bigger right here on the mini map. That's going to be your preferred building. It's going to be the biggest building in the zone, the highest point in the zone. And again, just gatekeep options would be great there. Not sure what YDNA is looking for or looking at. Let's go spectate the other guys. Again, for him being the carry, his knowledge on zone reads is really lacking. Again, I don't think they should even be fighting over this building. If you're going to fight for a building, fight for the other one. But here we are moving on. Now, yellow's getting a little distracted. Remember, there's a guy to our left still inside of the fire station. We're lucky he even third party us. But it's just, again, another unnecessary fight. Get position. I love for you guys to fight, and I want you to fight, but it's weird. We expect this team the entire time that's not fighting just for them. That's not fighting when they should, just for them to fight when they shouldn't. Focus on rotation. If you need to fight to get there, do it. But they didn't need to fight that. They didn't need to fight this. If they would have rotated to the left-hand side and pushed up to that big building, it would have been an easy push. And look where the zone's finishing. What's the best spot? That's, again, a simple read. And YDNA, which is surprising, again, just not there to help out. Decent pre-fire. That gas mask fucked him though. That's unfortunate. Again, playing the edge, not rotate when they needed to, focus on the wrong fights. A lot of mistakes right there costed this team their life, and I don't think it's going to get much better. Let's see if he can pull it off. I doubt it. Shocked he didn't check that corner. Might not be a guy in there. Probably isn't, but still check it just in case. All right, zone's rotating in 16 seconds. You need to start working your way in. Playing this beat should be stupid. You would probably die. Pushing this in general is going to be hard no matter what, but you do have smoke, so I'd push towards the building with the smokes and get safe. Uh-oh. But here we are again playing the edge. He's going to go for a water play. It might work out, but I'll be shocked again if there's not other people in water. There he is. He might be able to pull this out. It just depends. It's a 4v1v1. Hell no, but... Oh! It's unfortunate, brother. That's unfortunate. Still a 3v2. Maybe. Any day now, Activision. Any day. All right, it's a 3v1 right now. I have no idea where the end of the enemy is. And I don't think we're going to find out. There it is, GG. Awesome, thanks. On to our solos game, boys. Honestly, it's a bad play for me to jump up on there like that if the enemy is competent, but it's solos. That's how it be. And look, if you guys are struggling with your gulags, the reason why is you're just not getting enough fights. Plain and simple. I'm not the best player in the world. I want everyone to understand that right now. I'm a 3.5 KD player. I'm very I'm good, but I'm not like best in the world. I say that to say like I have bad games too. However, my win-loss ratio in the gulag is like a 98%. The reason why is because I am very experienced in gunfights, especially 1v1s. It's very rare I lose a 1v1 fight. Again, not a flex, just saying the reason why that happens is because I am actively getting in fights. If you watch my stream, whether I'm winning or losing, what am I normally doing? I'm fighting bitches, right? So I say all that to say, guys, get in fights, you will become a better player, I promise you. Look, if you guys watching right now, whether you're watching for comedy relief, watching for entertainment, or you're just watching for tips, if you guys have taken my tips at any point in time and it's helped you become better, or you can just relate to what I'm saying, let them know in the comment section that camping and hiding and doing this dumbass shit is not a way to play. You're not going to be better doing this. You have king in your name and you're crouch walking the building by yourself with a pistol. See, he's going to back out. Maybe. I'll catch you guys in a second. All right, so just speaking real quickly on rotating. So like he's got to go a long way to the next zone, right? There's a zip over here for sure, but there's probably going to be enemies. So I just want to point out the fact he's been playing the edge of the zone most of the time. Not really any gameplay at all. I just sat in that building the whole time scared. And now he's just going to drive a vehicle. So here's my question. If your gameplay starts off hiding and playing slow because you don't want people to know where you're at, why would you then get in a vehicle to rotate to the next spot? Now, rotating with a vehicle is not a bad idea, but again, rewind. If your gameplay and your idea is to play slow and methodical, all driving a vehicle is going to do is just alert players of you being there. It's the most unstealthy thing to possibly do. There's ways you can still maintain stealth through the entire game without ever taking a vehicle, and it's just simply by moving. It sounds like the Star Wars spaceship. You know what I mean? Okay, you're... I mean, honestly, just good decision, good read on that. Just jumping out of the vehicle, backing out of that. And look, he should have grabbed cover. The enemy should have like hugged that wall a little bit better, but he had the enemy cracked. He knew that he could contest like he did, and he won the fight because of it. And Battledroid apparently rocking yet another player as well. There was a gunfight right after the dude we were spectating died. It's just, again, you play all this amount of time crouch walking and hiding, which is fine if that's what you want to do, but you have to have the ability to get in a fight. You can play the game however you damn well please. You can win playing any strategy. If you want to be aggressive, passive, there's a way you can win doing all of it. But there's one thing that's consistent. If you can't shoot straight, you're not going to win nothing. And how do you shoot straight? By getting in fights. I had a feeling he'd come here. I don't know why. I just felt this feeling inside of me. And look, dude, if you have an open mic, turn it the fuck off. If you're playing solos, turn your mic off, man. I don't care what the rhyme or reason is. All it does is alert the enemies of your presence. So, I mean, even if we didn't take a vehicle everywhere, we were just walking on foot. The moment we enter a building, whether the enemy hears us blow open the door or not, they're going to hear our comms. And then they're going to be alerted. And they're going to be ready to fight. Also, another fact, if you do have an open mic, and you know the enemy's sound horn you, just scream as loud as you can in the microphone, then they can't hear you pushing up.
Oh, hello, my good friend.
Acid Taki, come get him. No. What kind of response was that? The man said, hello, good friend. He goes, oh, Acid Taki wasn't the guy on the bike.
Hear you.
See, Acid knows what it is.
Can you hear me?
Unfortunately, he can, brother.
Battle guy.
So I ain't make friend Battledroid. What's funny is he is kind of playing like a Battledroid, because them things were dog shit. I think he's walling. He's fucking. If the guy peeks exactly where he's looking, he's walling. No fucking way is this dude walling. No effing way.
My screen name, are you hacking?
No, I can hear you in Proc Shack.
He's walling. He's walling.
I didn't know who did that.
No
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 14. Just woke up from the first game.
Remember, I say this all the time. If you cheat in video games, you're a complete dog at.
That's a bad move. Don't come up there.
I'm not.
Don't go there either. Just stay behind that building. I can't see you.
He can't see you, my ass. Look at him. Look at this. What am I watching? Yeah. Oh, how do you have 2 kills and you're cheating? I can't imagine cheating and only dropping 2 kills. You're not just dog shit.
Oh, somebody's asking me. What the fuck?
You're worse than dog shit. Last guy expected to be cheating. The absolute last. I don't even understand like how you can be a bad cheater. Bro, if I ever rot cheats, which I never will because I have a dick, but if I ever had cheats, dude, I swear to God I'd be dropping 40s and 50s. I'm shocked. I'm literally just shocked right now. Now, unless y'all got an explanation for what the f we just watched, I'm mind blown. I've been gaming for over 30 years. I've seen it all. And I am not one to be throwing out the cheater accusations, bro. That is not in my DNA. But you can't fucking argue with it. You definitely don't have aimbot. But walls, aimbot's fucking huge. But walls are huge too, dude. I wonder how he knows he rotated there. But see, look, he is cheating, but at the same time, his awareness is so low. He didn't even see the guy rotating to the left. That or he was just super tunneling.
That is fun.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Load up.
You gotta be a special bot. Special bot. To be bad at the game, have cheats, and still be bad at the game. And before anyone in the comments is like, Savage, he's not cheating. Look, just look back, rewind that shit, and look back at when he was fighting the guy in the build next to him, Acid Rain, right? Every time the enemy peeked, every time Acid peeked, he was already on the exact side of the building at the exact spot. Holding the building and just reacting is one thing, but for him to be pre-fire or pre-holding that certain spot and he just peeks right there is crazy. On top of that, you can see him actively track through the wall. I shouldn't have to sit here and defend my accusation, but there's always those people out there that... Oh. He got a kill. He got a kill. Well, I wish I could game chat. I wish I could game chat. I tell a whole lobby right now, report this sumbitch, get him banned, get him banned. I love how he's like taking deep sighs. You know how stressless this game would be if you have walls?
Not a good place to be. Pick the wrong loadout. Need my sniper.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need a swift kick in the ass. Is what you fucking need. Cheating in video games ruins the point of playing video games. You know that, right? Cheating in multiplayer games, competitive games, takes away the competitive feel. So why are you even playing competitive? Play against bots. I don't understand it. I don't get it for the life of me. I'll never understand what would encourage anyone to cheat in a video game, bro. Holy shit. Like, and then people have the audacity to say, I'm not spending $70 on this game. Shut up, man. You spend more money a month in cheats. Shut up. Although Battlejoy clearly got the smaller cheat package because this man can't hit a broadside of the barn. Look at this. Yeah, you can see it just by him looking around. The fact that he couldn't even see and he's just looking around, man, clearing his surroundings. That's crazy. Yeah, nice UAV. I'm glad you threw that up. That's going to be huge. Oh my god. And you know what? Maybe instead of buying cheats, the motherfucker should have bought a better headset and microphone. Oh, dude. I love the cute little bot running though. Cheaters are so fucking adorable with their shittiness. Wow. All right, boarding tax 81. I think we might have spectated 4 or 5 cheaters all year in Warzone. I don't run into them often. And to be fair, if I really would have been paying attention, I probably never would have even guessed it because this gameplay was so atrocious. I don't understand. You have walls and you still only have 3 kills and you still get outshot. I'm so thrown off, bro. Not knowing where people at is the biggest downfall of Warzone. Not knowing where people are. That's the hardest part. Literally, that's the hardest part of the game. You might get yourself third-partied. You might miss out on some easy kills. But if you have walls there, that answers all your questions. All you gotta do is make sure you shoot straight. That's it. There's no strategy. There's no rotation. No thinking into it. You don't have to think about shit. You just play. I'm not encouraging you to buy cheats. Please don't buy cheats. Please don't do it. Don't be that guy. All right, great escape. Good job with the smoke grenade. I would have started plating up. You can plate. He does have plates. He should plate. Why is he not plating? I mean, come on. Dude, what? Well, moving on to Lotta. Lilith. We're moving on to Lilith. Rocking 6. Oh, no. Those got to be very careful because that gas mask is running out. Well, luckily, they got tempered. They're able to pop all their plates, so not a big detriment. It's not a big issue, but here we are now. Nice. Holy fucking scope. Look at this on the TAC V. Is this the meta? 13 kills? No way. Look at this scope. Why? He's actually cracking him with it, which is crazy. Honestly, good read. I'm questionable with the gun, but it's working-ish. But great read right there. Honestly, he had the wrong gun out. He hopped back down to put himself safe, switched to his weapon, jumped back up, right gun for the right fight, and there it was. Now it's a 1v1 situation. He knows where the enemy was. The enemy could rotate left, Could rotate right. We don't know. But most enemies in this game don't like to fucking rotate, so he's probably still there. And here we are laying prone. I'm not really sure why. We're getting looked at. High alert. Our dog is growling. Did his controller die? I don't know. We're not moving at all. He is staying perfectly fucking ghosted. There's the enemy rotating left. He is actually rotating, which is crazy. He has a vehicle. Let's see what he does. The enemy will probably take this, so he needs to take the shots. I don't know why he's just laying there. You got 14 kills, homie. You're not a shitter. You're definitely a decent player, but now what do you do? I hope he kills the guy in the car. There it is. Now, as far as the guy in the car, dude, that was questionable as fuck. He drove right up and he just stood still. Drive up, jump out, go in the building to our right, play that building as cover or something. Jump over the wall, do something. He just stood there. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, man. Let me know, do you guys think your boy's cheating or no? But until next time, y'all have a good one and good luck in Warzone. And don't be a cheater.